German prosecutors say they've arrested 15 people in what looks like European football's biggest ever match-fixing scandal. 2 more people are under arrest in Switzerland. It all follows a 9-month investigation conducted with over 50 raids across Europe. Now, the countries involved include Switzerland, Austria and the UK. Apparently, payments have been offered to players, coaches and officials. So those are the details. Here is what we know so far. The details only coming out in the last few hours. Betting leaders are suspected of bribing players, coaches, referees and other officials to fix games. They are believed to have made almost $50 million, according to some sources. 200 matches under suspicion at the moment. The extent and range, it's been going some time, the investigation. It's been backed by UEFA, Europe's governing body. The head of disciplinary services said this is undoubtedly the biggest fraud scandal there's ever been in European football. Deeply shocked by the extent of match manipulations by international gangs. Pedro Pinto from CNN Sports joins me now. Let's sort of sift, because it only has just happened in the last couple of hours, so let's sift what we know and what we don't know. First of all, who was involved, what matches were involved, all that sort of stuff?
That's the most important thing to reference, Richard, because according to authorities, these match-fixing incidents occurred in Europe's top club competition, the world's richest club competition, the Champions League. 3 games in the Champions League. We don't know if they're in the group stages or in the qualifying stages. And also 12 games from the Europa League, which was once known as the UEFA Cup. These games do not involve matches played in the top 4 countries in Europe when it comes to football, the ones that are considered to be the best countries at the game: England, Italy, Spain and France. They do include games in the second tier of German football and top-class games in other minor footballing countries in Europe as well.
Regular viewers to Quest Wins Business will know you can just about write on a postage stamp my understanding of leagues and championships leagues. But so if we take the top tier, how far down does that basically take us into, and how widespread do you think, from what we know?
They're talking about 200 games. They're talking about 15 games that relate to Europe's top 2 club competitions.
What are they alleged to have done? Do we know? Or...
They have bribed players, referees, coaches and officials. What we need to know now, and it depends whether the authorities can get this information from them, is what clubs and what players and what referees and what coaches were involved. And
what the results were, and potentially, and this I don't really know, could that have affected championship results? I mean, how long back does it go? All these sort of things.
Well, they're saying that the investigation started in January into results of this season and last season. So this could have affected what teams qualified for the group stages of the Champions League. It could have affected which teams advanced to the next stages of the Champions League or the Europa League. It's very important to state now, Richard. I know you want to interrupt me. Give me just 10 more seconds. It is important to state that we aren't aware right now of what these games are, and you're absolutely right. Peter Limacher, the representative of UEFA at this press conference in Germany, where they announced these results, said it was the biggest match-fixing scandal uncovered so far in Europe.
People, I was going to interrupt you, and you're quite right to chide me for it. Look, people will say, hang on a second, Quest means business, Pedro means sport. Quest means business, why are we talking about it on a business show tonight? And the reason, I think, is because the vast amount of money that's involved in sporting business.
Of course, $1.5 million were confiscated in the raids today. As you said, around $15 million were made out of betting in these matches. And the Champions League has the highest number of television viewers, the highest number of prize money around the world. Sponsors are attached to it. The top earners in the game are attached to it. That's why we care.